Hey, good morning, Vinyl community. Anthony here from Boston, Gambler 812. I wanted to do something a little different today on my channel. I wanted to show three artists that everyone in the vinyl community might not know that I'm into. I think as, we get to watch everyone's videos, we sort of understand what kind of, styles, or artists a particular channel is into, what their wheelhouse is and all that. But I wanted to show three different artists or bands or even genres that you might not know about me that I do enjoy listening to here and there on my turntable. And I'm going to stop right out. First is Luciano Pavarotti. This is the album Mama. Now, Pavarotti is very deep with me because the reason I'm into Pavarotti is because one of my uncles who has passed on, he graduated from the Boston Music Conservatory and he sang in tenor, which Pavarotti was, and he was offered to go to Italy to be an opera singer. He was also offered time with the Metropolitan Opera up in New York, and he did not pursue his dream because, back in the day, he had family obligations, and they needed his income to support the household. So he did not pursue his dream. But what I can say about this man is that no matter where we were, whether if we were at a grocery store, an amusement park, I'm talking Disney, I'm talking just Six Flags, anywhere, he would just start singing out loud. I'm talking like legit, you'd be in line at the grocery store and he would just start singing opera. And within seconds, he would have an entourage just in awe of listening to this man's voice. So over his, over his lifetime, he would volunteer at churches, he would do funerals, weddings, all that stuff. But I do remember one time we were in Disney and we were, I don't know if it was after the parade, but we were on Main Street and he just started singing. And everyone from Main Street just surrounded, it was like a horde, and was watching him perform and sing. And people wanted to take their photos with him. I really think that they thought that he was part of, Disney, part of the entertainment. But needless to say, Uncle John, God bless you, man. I think of you every day. Thank you so much. These are actually his albums that I took, and I do listen to them just to get brought back. And I enjoy Pavarotti, man, especially when it hits home. So Luciano Pavarotti, check him out if you haven't. Okay, second, you guys might not know this guy, but I have a story about him too. This is Johnny Cantado. Now, who is Johnny Cantado? Johnny Cantado, you might know from the band Sha Na Na. He was the lead singer of Sha Na Na. If you ever saw the movie Grease, he does a fantastic, those magic changes, is unbelievable vocally on here. So Johnny Cantado, I was a young kid in the north end of Boston. One of my aunts used to live there. And when I was, I had to be, whatever, 10 years old. Johnny was from Boston. And we were in a store, and Johnny walked in. And it was like Elvis Presley walked in. The whole store stopped, taking pictures, everything else. Girls just rushed him. Amazing. And he's just like, he's a throwback, man. If you like, smooth voice, check out Johnny Cantado. Good stuff. And lastly is a band that's a very popular band, but I don't know if you guys know that I'm into them. And it's Earth, Wind & Fire. Earth, Wind & Fire. Philip Bailey vocally, for me, when I saw him perform, I've seen them 3 times. I saw them twice in Vegas, once in Connecticut at Mohegan Sun. Philip Bailey vocally is absolutely phenomenal. And if you add Philip Bailey and the other singers and musicians and performers and the funk, R&B, jazz, You name it, Earth, Wind, and Fire has it. And I do like me some Earth, Wind, and Fire. I really do. I listen to them very, very often. It just puts me in a good place. I enjoy the funk. I enjoy the 70s, aspect of it. Anyways, Vinyl, that's all I have for you today. This is not a thread. I really don't start threads, but if anyone wants to jump on, I really do think that this might be something kind of cool to, give the vinyl community something a little different about our own channel. I mean, you come on here, I like Kiss, I like Metallica, I love Elvis, I love Sinatra. Everyone knows that about me. But these three artists here, I don't think a lot of you in the VC know that about me. And I'd like to get to know everyone in the VC a little better as well. So have a great weekend, VC, and I'll be talking to you all soon.